Jeff has been patient with me the whole way and non-judgmental. He actually got me to, a couple of years ago, got me to do a client appreciation event. It was his idea and he motivated me to do a client appreciation event where I hired Peter Vidmar, the Olympic gymnast, to come and perform and speak in front of 80 of my clients and their referrals. And I think that that was a real breakthrough event that Jeff had a lot to do with. Jeff was also at that event and really appreciated his support. But he looks at my schedule, he looks at my numbers every week or every other week when we talk. And there's no judgment though, it's just he talks about reality. He also, I may have specific client or prospective client issues that I'm struggling with. I talk about those issues with Jeff, and he gives me a lot of input to kind of, well, you should maybe have done it this way. And having somebody that has that personal relationship with you is essential in getting your ideal client community done. So you really need a coach, and I would recommend Jeff. Plus Jeff has had two or three other people already complete their ideal client community. So it helps to have somebody that has a track record, and Jeff is your guy.
My relationship with Jeff Krahl has been tremendous. What I really like about working with Jeff is when I'm off in my own world, we tend to get sidetracked, and you know, we have things that happen in our lives that kind of make us get off on a tangent. And it's always refreshing to talk to Jeff, because he has the ability to get us refocused, yet very simple items that we can do to continue on our journey. And he's been a great source for me, you know, not only from a business standpoint, but from a personal standpoint.
My accountability coach is Jeff Krahl, and probably about a year ago, life kind of got in the way in my process of getting done, and Jeff sent me a great email which more or less told me to just, you know, step back in and get reacquainted and do what the goal requires. And since doing that, I'm forever indebted to him for the process of having me commit to it.
I started with Jeff about a year ago, and I'll tell you, I at first dreaded getting those bi-weekly calls because I knew I wasn't fulfilling my obligations from my end of the things that I needed to do to get done. But that has all been transformed now upon first meeting Jeff in April, and then begin working even closer with him since that now 3 academies. And I eagerly await hearing that phone ring every 2 weeks and hearing, "Greg, it's Jeff Krahl." And I always chuckle, and it started out with a great way of being. And one of the things that Jeff seems to know how to do intuitively is when to be a friend, when to really be strong and firm. And so I've given him permission to kick me in the buttocks. And he generally doesn't do that, but really what happens is he refocuses me on what my goals are and the actions I need to do to achieve those goals. And occasionally he has to say those very strong things and I say, yep, I get it. And he's really helping me to achieve my ideal life.
My coaching relationship with my accountability coach is awesome, and I'm constantly amazed at how Jeff in particular can intuit what you need on any particular call. I'll even have, most of the calls I look forward to, but sometimes I might have a call that's like, ooh, I have to talk to my coach today because I know maybe I've something I didn't do. But I know, okay, I got to take that call. At the end of the call, I always feel like, oh, I'm so glad I have Jeff and that we did that call because it helped me so much. So it's like they just know the right things to say and to help you where you are in the process.
My relationship with Jeff is one such that I can't imagine anybody being any more understanding or compassionate than he is. He's always patient and very encouraging. There's times when I might not be looking forward to the next call with Jeff because of what I haven't done that I committed to do. And he's always just helps me to break through the next step that I need to complete to travel along the journey.
My accountability coach, Jeff Krahl, is an amazing resource. He's somebody who provides an almost ideal mix of someone who can help you grow and become more of who you want to be and achieve your goals. You know, he listens, he's got compassion for where I am, but yet he holds me accountable and insists that I do what I say I'm going to do, and if I don't, I have to really account for that and you know, deal with it in some way. He's at key points in my my efforts here. He has really provided me with insight and spark to move to the next level many times.
Jeff Krahl has been instrumental in keeping me focused on the ultimate goal of creating an ideal client community and doing all the little things, all the sequences in order for me to get there. And he's been a great friend and very supportive, and it's just been a wonderful experience so far.
Jeff is like your best friend. I mean, he helps you. His whole point of view is to operate with integrity, just be honest and upfront with you, and just really tell you what you need to do and the steps you need to take to get from where you are now to really where you want to be and actualize your success roadmap. So I can't say enough about Jeff.
Jeff has had this huge impact on my life. I've been through all sorts of things that have happened in my business and my personal life, and he has been there to help me along the way and provide me that direction, motivation, and the empathy and caring for me as a person as well.
My relationship with Jeff Krahl is nothing short of amazing, and I tell people when they ask me about him, I said Jeff is wise beyond his years. If I've got a challenge that I'm dealing with, he always knows the right thing to say. It just blows my mind. So I am so glad that he's in my life.